I don't know. Excuse me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Be Perfectly Blended. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if this is your first time, welcome and thanks so much for clicking on. In today's video, I'm going to start with a home reset. I'm in the kitchen now, so I'm going to go ahead and soak my dishes. I'm filling up my sink with hot water, Dawn dish soap, and a splash of bleach. Then I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my countertops, sweep my floor, and I'll move on to giving my living room a nice reset. And then later in the video, I am running to Target, so I just have a small Target haul, primarily with some things for Easter baskets, and my sons and I are going to the movies. Thanks so much for coming along with me. Starting here with my dishes, I did go ahead and just scrub out, rinse off, and dry my skillet so I could put that away, and that was from breakfast earlier. And I have some leftover dishes from breakfast as well that I'm putting here in the sink to soak, along with some of my containers there from taking some lunch to work. As you see, I had a little difficulty getting the lid off there. They're sealed shut, which is nice, but yeah. And then some cups, mugs, utensils, things like that. So I'm just going in and giving them each a little bit of a scrub and then placing them over here in the hot water to soak for a little while I get the rest of my home together. This is my husband's travel mug for his coffee that I have in my hand. So I went ahead and rinsed that out. We actually just got back from going on a trip. We went on a road trip. We took our 20-year-old across the mountains to the college that he'll be attending in the fall and did a student and parent orientation. Well worth the trip. We got all the information that we needed. So that was really nice. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and look at that video. But now we are back home, back to regular life. Here I am just cleaning out the coffee pot. It splattered on me, but that's all right. Got that nice and fresh and clean. Here I had a chicken strip left over on the cookie sheet. So, of course, I gave it to my dog. But I did put some chicken strips in the oven not too long ago. Our youngest has practice, so I wanted to make sure he had some protein in his belly before he left for that. So I'm just kind of picking up the kitchen and getting everything put away. Went ahead and scrubbed off the cookie sheet here, rinsed it, and now I'm drying it so I can just get it put away. It's kind of funny because I was looking all around for my water bottle that I brought up. And yeah, random, here it is. Well, not random. It was on the kitchen counter, but then I stuck it up here and it's like it blended in. I couldn't see it for some reason. So I was looking for it, couldn't find it, moved on, and now there's my water bottle. My stove is not too bad, just a few little crumbs. Like I said, I did go ahead and put some chicken strips in the oven, and I did make breakfast earlier. Well, really just some eggs. But yeah, so it wasn't too bad. Again, I just went in with my antibacterial spray and paper towels and give that a nice wipe down, and moving on to the rest of my countertops here. And then I will move on to my dining room and living room, starting here with getting everything picked up that doesn't need to be out here and putting those away, including my son's things, which I actually set outside his bedroom door, and then he puts them where they need to go. Anyone else's, well, I'm sure you do. Kids do that. They come home from school and they just like unload it right where they're at instead of just taking it to their bedroom and putting it up where it needs to be. Spring has officially arrived when our ice cream truck is here. We have had the same gentleman with the same ice cream truck since the day we moved in 20 years ago. So that's pretty awesome. And yeah, he only takes winter off. So as soon as spring hits, you'll hear the song playing right on through the very end of fall. But yeah, so it was kind of nice to see him. And now I'm just picking up things in the living room. My grandson did stop by, so a few of his toys were out. And then, of course, I want to give everything a nice dusting and wipe down, primarily due to my dog here, trying to get all the dog hair and dust. It's kind of funny because when I am cleaning or really trying to get a whole room done, so I'm just, on a mission, moving from thing to thing, my dog really doesn't know what to do because she wants to follow me around, but I'm moving so fast and then I end up tripping over her. She's in my way. Often she'll lay on the couch or she'll go outside if it's sunny. But if not, and she's just in here with me, she really doesn't know what to do, bless her little heart. So she's just kind of sitting over there waiting for me to be done so that she can come into the living room and, do what she wants to do. And now I'm just taking some pledge, went in, give my coffee table a nice dusting, and then my entertainment center as well, along with a few little picture frames. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe down all my glass. So I am using my foam glass spray. Absolutely love this stuff. And I'm just using a paper towel. So I'm going to start here with our large living room window and go ahead and get all the fingerprints, my grandson's fingerprints off and nose prints, and just give it a nice wipe down and move on to my picture frames over here behind my couch. Wipe those down as well. And now I'll go ahead and move on to wiping down the television and my picture frame over here on the wall. Last but not least, I'll move on here to my dining room window. And as you can see, it has turned out to be a beautiful evening. Looks like the sunset is really nice. We don't have a view of the sunset, but we definitely have a view of like the hue, the colors in the sky. So yeah, looks beautiful. Still chilly, but beautiful. Anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my kitchen floor. I wanted to wait because all I'm going to do is sweep my floor. So I'm not going to mop it. I just did that the other day. And there's not a whole lot, so I am sweeping here. And then I was just going to sweep it right on out to the carpet and then go ahead and vacuum. So that's why I waited. But as you can see, my princess is eating here. So I did go ahead and sweep into a pile. And then I got the pile up as soon as my dog is done eating because, I didn't want to sweep it towards her. I do believe this video will go out Easter Day. So happy Easter to all of you that celebrate. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you do for Easter? Are you hosting Easter? Do you do Easter egg hunts? Do you still have younger ones, grandkids, go to church? Let me know in the comments down below what you're up to. We're going to be going to the mountains for Easter, so super excited about that. That video will be my next video coming out. Once I finish vacuuming, I'm going to go ahead and call it good for tonight as far as cleaning is concerned. I feel like vacuuming is your final touch. Even if you don't see everything on your rug, once you vacuum and you look in your canister and see how much your vacuum has picked up, to think that all of that is in the rug, it just feels so good to have it nice and clean. So here's what my living room is looking like, all picked up. Everything's pretty much wiped down. I washed the couch cover and got our couch cover put back on here nice and clean for the dog. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Here we are tomorrow, the next day. This was my lunch. My husband brought me lunch at work. So super sweet. And now that I'm done with work, my son and I are meeting my older son here at the movies, and we are about to go see the movie Scream 7. We are huge Scream fans. Actually, I was pregnant with my oldest when I went to see the first Scream movie back in the late 90s. So yeah, huge Scream fans. But meanwhile, we got here a little early, so we were walking through the mall. The movie theater's at the mall. We wanted to stop at Target here. Look at the little lanterns. Aren't these so cute? I love the little dollar spot for Target. Anyways, I did need to grab a few things for Easter. So that's what I ended up doing. I needed to get a few things for my younger son's Easter basket and my grandson as well. So it was really nice to just kind of look here in Target, and I'll show you at the end what I got. But let me know in the comments down below, how are the malls where you live? When we were walking through the mall to get to Target, so many stores are closed now. I could probably count the amount of people on my hand that I saw as we were walking. Like see, completely empty. But hey, here we are. We're at the theater. I put my stuff in the car, and now let's go watch the movie Scream 7. Of course, I have to have my popcorn. It was great. We had such a good time. Stuffed myself with popcorn, and now we're on our way home. All right, here is a few things that I got to add to Easter. There's a couple things I don't have. I showed on previous videos. The only 2 Easter baskets I get now is for my grandson, my other grandson. They don't celebrate Easter, but they do Eid. And so I got him a gift about 2 weeks ago. And then, so my other grandson and my youngest. So my 20-year-old, I got a Nike outfit for. And then my older children, we don't do Easter anymore. My boys don't do Easter. And then my daughter, it goes towards my grandson. I get her a little something. So I got her a wax melt and body spray from Bath & Body Works, the spray lotion combo. Anyway, so looking here what I added. So for my grandson, I already had his socks. And I have the Jordan shoes when I went to the Nike outlet a few videos ago. And then to add to my youngest, he already has a necklace with a Y that looks like a football. And then I also picked him up this, and then these stories. And then he'll have his Nike socks, which he absolutely loves, and a pair of Nike sweats. And there was one other thing for football. And then I grabbed him Takis, and he has his Sour Patch Kids, and then a chocolate bunny. So he's done. So I just wanted to add, top him off. And then I had to get one of these for my grandson just because I feel like it's necessary when they're young. I feel like we always got some type of coloring jumbo, activity coloring book. So I grabbed that. And then, like I said, that's his basket. And then I did get this for my youngest, not for my grandson. But my youngest, they made it at school, and he was pretty responsible with it. So I just got him a little one. this because I thought it was too cute for my grandson, just a little peep stuck to go with his. And then this is actually for my husband. It's our anniversary. So I got him a card and candy, and then of course we do dinner and other things. And then I got this from Target. It was in the little $5 spot, and I thought it would look really cute outside. I have a little chair on my porch, not a chair to sit in, but a decorative chair. And there's nothing really on it but my spring sign. So I thought I'd do this with a couple of eggs for Easter now, and then I can put flowers or whatever else for spring. So I just thought that'd be cute on there. And then of course you have to have bubbles. And I got these, one for my grandson and one for my son, because we are going out of town for Easter. That's why I don't have the other Easter stuff out. I've already got it put up. I just wasn't thinking about it. But I'll show all that when everything's put together. But yeah, so this is more stuff I'm just going to pack away to take with us. But I just wanted to show you real quick the couple of things that I got from Target. And here are my flowers and candy for our anniversary. I want to thank you so much for coming along with me today. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.